his concentration, Stuart, and he's not reacted to anything.
No, I thought he was terrific the other night against Taylor. Taylor wasn't at his best, but take nothing away from Ted. Hankey thoroughly deserved to win that game, and
41.
He was flowing, wasn't he? He was in a really good rhythm, in a really good place, and you never know. He could be a player
96.
this week. Rest of the week, we'll see.
Well, he went on stage, didn't he, against Taylor, thinking he could win. So he just kept in control all the way through the game, even if things went against him, which wasn't that often. And only threw first in that final leg.
97.
Took advantage.
Well, Van Gerwen had a dart to win his match against Wes Newton, lost in the decider, and a dart at the bull.
40.
But it's throws like that have cost Michael Van Gerwen, I have to say, not just in this tournament, Alan, but in the couple of years that he's been with the PDC. At 17, when he won the World Masters, everyone was thinking, well, this kid is a world beater. Hasn't quite turned out like that for Van Gerwen.
If I remember rightly, he wanted 104, made a mess of it, left 68, went for the big 20, hit a 1 and had to go for 17 bull. So this is all out of his control.
93.
No chance, but when it's your fault. Same as Mark Webster last night, had 6 darts of the double, absolutely gutted when it didn't go in. It's a fair play to him, he went on to win the match. So you've got to applaud him for that, but the 6 darts at the double will live with him for a long time.
And that's why
85.
Robert Thornton is playing Wayne Jones in the second round tomorrow night, and not Mark Webster. This is better from Van Gerwen. Well, that's what he can do. We've seen in the last 6 or 9 darts the very best and the very worst of Michael Van Gerwen.
You just never know what you're going to get with MVG. Well, Mighty Mike. 83 left. 183. 19, single 19 would leave 164. Treble better.
54.
Well, there's have to finish anyway.
Michael, you require 92.
Well, Van Gerwen here. It's at the single 1. So Hankey will get a chance. Van Gerwen
29.
heading straight
So
home
you require
after this
164.
match. Made a mess of that, didn't he?
Well, he might only get 1 dart at the double again. Big mistake. Just can't do anything about it now.
86.
Put pressure on Van Gerwen, who may only get 1 dart at the double again.
Well, let's see. So 1 dart at tops.
Game shot.
Forward took in the end. 1 dart to break the throw for Michael Van
Second
Gerwen.
Michael to throw first. Game on.
Straight after this match, he's in the car, getting the ferry with Vincent van der Voort back to Holland. But there you go, single 1.
Well, let's hope he doesn't miss the ferry.
41.
Yeah, he's missed a few in this tournament so far. Under 21 World Championship to come, final against Aaron Monk. That's why he earned his spot
22.
here at the Grand Slam. And I'm just wondering if Hankey is affected by the fact that there isn't anything on this as far as he is concerned. He can win the group with a victory, but if Hankey loses here, he may yet end up being runner-up in the group.
Oh yes, and we play the winner of Group G, if he was runner-up, which is still yet to unfold, with Nicholson, Baxter, Beaton and even Monk. All 4 can still qualify, technically. So that yet to unravel later on this evening. But apart from that, winning the group is extra
59.
prize money as well. So keeping the winning momentum, as we've always said. So you've got to have that in mind, surely.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what Robert Thornton did last night. That's what Scott Waits has done tonight. It's all about keeping that winning feeling. Not happy, is he? Flapping like a bat.
A bat with 1 wing at the moment.
58.
Michael Van Gerwen's not doing too much. Ted certainly not at the races yet, only in the second leg. A little grimace there. He's taking his time.
That's what's frustrating him, the fact that the first dart of each throw seems to be dipping below
96.
the treble 20 bed, and that forces him to come down for the 19s.
Well, Betsy Ann must be his mother. She's let him out for the night.
139.
So advantage to young Van Gerwen in this second leg, and Hankey, who was averaging around 100 in his victory over Taylor,
60.
averaging 72
70.
thus far here against Van Gerwen.
Well, again, he's missed the big number. He's missed the
44.
big number again. He's done it in the last leg. He did it against Wes Newton.
Said you require 126.
And then he leaves 26. What's going on?
Puzzling.
$54.
So Van Gerwen
26.
for a 2-0 lead. Yeah, 2-0 it
To the
is.
second leg. Mike Van Gerwen.
I think the most significant thing so far, apart from Van Gerwen making a mess of finishing and winning the legs, is how much Hankey is struggling. This is better.
Well, that first dart was at the top of the wire this time for the first time in the 3 legs we've had. Well, 2 legs we've had it into the third. He was finding it with the first dart every time against Taylor, wasn't he?
134.
Yeah, I think what you said is spot on. He's learned from last year. It was a new experience, and the reaction from the crowd.
100.
Tense reaction to the crowd as well when he completely lost it. But all smiles in the practice room and very much relaxed,
58.
focused, and his reward is a place in the knockout stages.
Yeah. He will want to perform here, though. He'll be disappointed if he does
100.
lose. But knowing he's still in the next round anyway, is the second prize.
96.
No pressure on Van Gerwen.
161.
Well, Scott Waits took out 161 in his win over Adrian Lewis.
95.
And a couple of other big ton plus finishes as well.
First 3 legs were fantastic, weren't they? A big smile from both players after that third leg. Awesome. Michael Van Gerwen also,
97.
if he does win this game, can actually get third in the group and another £2,500. He's got to have that in his mind, surely.
It's only money. He's gone the other way. Tops it is for Hankey. Much better. That's the way he likes to go. He prefers it up there, and 2-1 he's off and running. And it's interesting to see, though, isn't it, the way that the players have responded with no pressure and not too much on this. Yes, money, but as far as progressing and leaving the event, and Hankey now settling down to the task. First 2 legs, very ordinary. Much more like it. The darts that we saw when he took out Taylor earlier in the week.
40.
And you just have that feeling, if he does start scoring and performing in this game, the way Michael Van Gerwen is making so many mistakes, if he can go in at the break at 2-2, he'll be the happier of the 2 players. Maybe come out and win the game in the second half.
Frustration there. A maximum followed by just 40.
134.
Yeah, we remember 3 years ago when Van Gerwen had a dart in the first round of the World Championship, didn't he, to beat unlucky, hit the bottom wire. Hankey should have had another maximum. Had 1 dart at double 12 to beat Taylor in the first round of the World Championship, and I think it took a lot out of him. It really did. He hasn't really reached the dizzy heights in the couple of years that he's been with the PDC.
Every time he goes to the hockey, he seems to be waiting for something to happen, doesn't he? And it doesn't.
Huge talent. I don't think anybody will
90.
will argue with that.
Michael, you require 136.
See what he does here. Anything's possible.
Well, only 60. So treble 13 for double 16 for Hankey.
Well, one dart at tops in the last leg, one dart at tops in this leg, and 2-0 down, slow out of the blocks. He's beginning to motor. Is Mr. Hankey. Good game this. 2 apiece between Hankey and Van Gerwen. Day 5 of the Grand Slam here at the Wolverhampton Civic. Ted Hankey, one of the stars of the show so far. He was 2-0 down to the young Dutchman Michael Van Gerwen, but 2 hits out of 2, and we're back to 2-2. Hankey looking for the victory, which will see him top Group H. The other game, of course, huge game later on as Phil Taylor clashes with Wes Newton for a place in the knockout stages. Will Taylor really be heading through the Grand Slam exit door? Will Newton cause a huge upset as Taylor gets back in the tournament? We shall see. Second maximum here for Hankey, who all of a sudden is enjoying himself again.
46.
Well, he set off slow, didn't he, first 2 legs? Ted, well, he's come out of his coffin in the last 2 or 3 legs. 180 in the leg before the break, and one straight after in this one.
100.
Maybe a little bit of lack of concentration, Stuart, in the first couple of legs of the match, knowing he was in the next round.
140.
Well, Hankey knows that he'll play either Nicholson, Baxter or Beaton in all likelihood in the second round on Friday, and of course Saturday's our quarter-finals, Sunday afternoon the semis, and Sunday night the final of Grand Slam 4 here at the Wolves Civic. Is Taylor going to make it 4 out of 4, or are we going to see a new name on the trophy?
Well, as we were saying earlier, if Taylor does get beat, there'll be 7 or 8 players thinking that they could win this event, so it would leave it open. Well, Hankey doesn't have to go the bull route here, so, well, 2 darts at double 12 to go ahead for the first time. Double 6. Yes, right in the middle. Curl as you can.
Hankey. 6 leg Michaels in row first.
Thanks for that.
97.
So 3-2 to Hankey from 2-0 down. Quick final word on Taylor, who'll be playing minus the glasses against Newton. He's binning the bins. I'm not sure he's quite got used to them.
Big psychological edge to me, that, for Wes Newton. If he'd have seen Taylor playing in glasses, Matt thought he could win the game. Without the glasses, I'm not saying he won't win, but just a little bit of a psychological edge, maybe.
Looking forward to that. Of course, Stompy against Phillips before that. Barneveld against Fitton, the same equation. The winner stays in, and the loser goes home.
140.
Well, Hankey, 73 the average after 2 legs. 94 his average now. That's how much he's improved.
100.
A swing of 20 is massive, isn't it, in 2 legs? Absolutely massive.
Effectively, it means he's been averaging 107, 108, hasn't he, over the last 2.5 legs. That's how good it's been.
Oh, this is the Hankey we saw the other night.
Michael, you require 164.
Van Gerwen can get this shot. Well, not now. So Hankey will be coming back for the 81. to go one leg away. Oh, Van Gerwen's gone to sleep.
Same equation as the last leg. He hit the treble 19, missed the double 12 and hit the double 6. Bullseye for Hankey. Oh, beautifully done. Well, he's laying down a marker for me here. 4 out of 5 on the doubles. That was a brilliant dart. Right in the middle. And Hankey 2-0 down, now leads 4-2. And well, we've hardly mentioned Michael van Gerwen over the last 10 minutes, and now we know why.
Yeah. Maybe hoping the ferry turns up on time so he can get away. It's just not been his tournament at all.
60.
Some of it you've got to say, he's only himself to blame.
Let me ask you, well, just wait and see as Van Gerwen hits his second maximum. Well, there's Vincent van der Voort, who's waiting for Van Gerwen. As I say, Van der Voort's the driver as they head for the ferry as soon as this match is finished. But let me just ask you, can Hankey be a major player this week? He's already proved a lot in the group.
Well, not just winning the games, which is the obvious, but the way he's kept himself on the stage for me has been the big plus. He hasn't reacted to anything, he's kept his composure, reacted under pressure. He's done it against Taylor, he's done it here, he was 2-0 down, don't forget. He's certainly got the darts factor here, hasn't he?
45.
So you think Van Gerwen and Van der Voort would have gone in the van, wouldn't you?
Yeah, a lot of support, Hankey.
43.
Mentioned before, it would be great if they could play Taylor again in the quarterfinals. That would be good.
Yeah, then we're looking at best of 31 legs when we get to that stage. Of course, the second round tomorrow, best of 19, first to 10.
Proper game of darts then. No hiding places.
94.
Van Gerwen looking to keep himself in the tournament. Well, in the tournament. Go for third place into this game. 84 when he comes back, which he will. Will it be a shot at the double or shot at the ball?
84.
Which way is he going to go? 14 will leave the ball now. Only just got there.
59.
Unlucky with the last dart. Same equation
84.
here for Hankey. This to win the match.
Well, 2 darts at the double. Hit it before. Also hit double 6 in another leg, but not this time.
72.
So, last chance saloon for the Dutchman. 2 darts at double 8 to keep him in the match. Double 4. Well, he keeps himself there, a little bit of relief.
Michael van Gerwen. 8th leg, Michael to
Well, Ted will be disappointed.
Game on.
From 2-0 down, he should have won 5-2. Those darts he missed at double 12 and double 6, and all of a sudden, it's a different game. Especially after those 3 darts.
Well, he must have heard the ferry's been cancelled and decided to play darts. So that's what he's done in the last 2 legs. Started the match with a 180.
100.
And the 180 now. Starting to hit the big numbers. Starting to hit the very big numbers. Well, he had 4, not the 5th, with a 140 following or preceding the 180. Another last leg decider here for Ted.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
And for Van Gerwen.
140.
2 darts to win. 5-2. All of a sudden, we could be heading into a deciding leg.
89.
These Dutch players do this all the time, don't they? A fantastic lie on the treble 20 there, down for 19 and through the last at the ball. Just no reason I can explain that to anybody.
Well, let's see if you're shaking your head after these 3 darts, Alan. Double 12 to force a decider.
80.
A long way off, hit the treble 16, but he will be back. just wonder sometimes, there's just, you know, why they go for the bull too often. It's okay now and again, but just do it too many times. But double six will keep him in the match and take us to a decider, which we're going to get. Ted involved. Second night of a decider. Van Gerwen against Newton. Taylor we saw, and he set off that leg with a 180, didn't he?
140.
Well, turned out to be a really, really good match. Terrific entertainment. We've seen
98.
Some drama. We've seen 5 180s, some good finishing as well.
Oh yeah, first 2 legs. Van Gerwen.
43.
Ted Hankey won the next 4. Could have been a 5-2 winner. And Van Gerwen's come back at him again. Last leg decider. Anything can happen.
96.
They love it in the crowd when it goes to the last leg. They like to see the pressure darts on the stage.
Could do with a treble here.
60.
43 and 60 with his last 2 visits.
And Van Gerwen take advantage. Well, he's moving already, so he's not done anything about it yet. Well, why did he go for the 19 with the second if he was going for the treble 20 with the third?
That's better, isn't it?
118 when he comes back, which he will. Here's Barton, does his mum at the back to support him. Enjoyed last night, didn't he?
96. Ted, you require 180.
Well, should have won 5-2. Can he win 5-4? Ooh, wrong bed. Treble 17 would be good.
52.
So,
Michael, you require 129.
your guess is as good as mine. Treble 20 would leave the bull, that's for sure.
Oh, wasn't anywhere near it, was he?
89.
Hit the bull though.
Ted, you require
For Hankey
66.
on 66. Went for 1 tops, went for the bull double 8, so double top for Hankey for the match. And he gets there eventually from 2-0 down. Ted Hankey, fantastic win last night. Beats Michael Van Gerwen 5 legs to 4 and wins the group. Come back soon.